So, how do we shift the perception of civic duty from one that is seen as a luxury to an essential responsibility for all citizens?
We need to understand one thing, that if there is suffering, if there is suffering in the country, all of us will suffer. If there is prosperity in the country, then all of us will prosper. As in, what we are doing is to understand that anything that is being done is actually done for us. If we don't choose to be part of it, well and good, but it's going to affect us.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, how do we shift that perception? How do we get people to realize that this is not a luxury? This is something that is essential, my responsibility, my duty. It's just like I eat or I sleep and I wake up. How can we make that shift?
Education. We need to educate the people. We need to empower the people. Our people are not really empowered. We need to really empower them, educate them, and show them that this is your duty. How do we do that? That is now the biggest challenge of all. How do you do that? We need to find channels and systems to educate the people, to show them that this is what they're supposed to do. And also to bring to their realization that if they don't do it, then someone else is going to do it for them. And that somebody may not have their interest at heart. And so what I mean is this, that people need to understand that, for instance, how the government is led. Right now we are complaining about the presidents, we are complaining about war in Africa, we are complaining about this and that, we are complaining about a lot of things. But actually we should be pointing at ourselves and saying, what did I not do? And so we need to provide education from the grassroots.
One of the things I realize with Africans is that we're so resilient. If we make up our minds about something, we get it done somehow, regardless of the challenges we face. When it comes to capacity and education and all that, if we really want to be educated about something, we really don't tend to wait for government. I mean, people go on social media these days, people find ways to get this education. How does this play into shifting perception and shifting responsibility and getting this capacity that you're mentioning?
Okay, in Kenya, we had the Gen Z who really rose up and they used the social media. So one thing that I know is that over 60, let's say 80% of the Kenyans have a phone. We can do the SMSs, we can do the WhatsApp messages. So if we decide to do something, we'll do it. But now the question is, have we decided? Have we decided? There gets to a point where we have to really say enough is enough. And so I think we've not gotten there. Even in Kenya, we are not yet there. We have not said enough is enough. And if we have said enough is enough, there is someone coming in between and interfering with our voice, because there's someone with their own interest coming to slap in between, come and cut in between and bring their own interests right there.